Let's sing a song full of hope, full of pain. Why don't you sing along, my friend? For it's our last refrain. Forever young, ever strong, ever brave. Memories like this never end. No, they don't fade away. So when I'm gone, oh, when I'm gone, I'll be right there, close to the sun. Keep holding on, keep holding on, and I'll be right there, close to the sun, close to the sun.
Here it is, ladies, gentlemen, and any other mythical creatures tuning into this video, our channel banner. First, let me say thank you to each and every one of you. Without all of you, I wouldn't have made it this far. Your support is more than enough. You might be thinking all you do is watch, but that's all I really need. Each and every one of you hold a special place in my heart. From liking to commenting to just sharing, everything you do is amazing and it warms my heart. I can't even really speak clearly from how happy I am. Usually I script these type of things out, but I couldn't do it this time. I wanted to speak from the heart. So, from the very bottom of my heart, once again, thank you, all of you. And let's keep going. Let's grow together as one big happy family.
Hello everyone, Dragon here, and welcome back to Greedfall, finally. So, a lot has not changed from the last episode, except for the fact that now I can heal myself, and I won't be needing CR as much now. I'll still need her, but for this episode in particular, I won't run with her, just so you guys can, so I can diversify my team, I should say. So we're gonna be running with Vasco and Kurt, the bodyguard and the pirate, or sailor I should say, for this episode. So to continue where we left off from last time, if you remember, we had inspected some ancient ruins, and now we're going to talk to my cousin, the disappointment, Constantine, about the ruins. So let's just go on to it. But like I said, not much has really changed. Not much of my armor. I did learn how to heal myself, but that was really about it. So let's just hop right on in and see what Constantine has to say about this.
Happy to see you, my dear.
You were just by the window.
Don't look well. Have you not yet seen a doctor? No, it's nothing. You know that I've always had a weak stomach. My nausea will leave me eventually. You wanted
He's
to tell me
diseased.
something?
He's diseased. He has the Malachor. Put him down. Right. Report the outcome of the battle.
We were not able, alas, to stop the clash between the forces of the Alliance and Siora's clan. We arrived at the village and the battlefield too late. The Queen fell.
I'm extremely sorry for your loss, Princess.
Thank you.
Wait, I didn't bring you with me.
My sister survived, fortunately, and we are recovering from this tragedy together. But our clan was extremely weakened by this battle and by recent events.
We shall keep a close eye on the Bridge Alliance and their undertakings. Rest assured.
You should know that the battle took place in the middle of ancient ruins. The ruins were quite
Oh,
strange.
everyone's here.
We discovered a fresco that I'm certain was crafted by continental hands.
Really? And how ancient are these ruins? Could they date back to the first landings of the Bridge Alliance?
They date much farther back than their arrival would explain. My mother and my grandmother have always known them.
Siora told me of a legend that spoke of them, about a people from the sea that were vanquished there.
Do you think it was the Nords?
It is not our custom to found a landlocked settlement. We have our islands, and it is enough for us.
If they are ancient, perhaps your people once practiced older customs. This story is troubling, but it reminds me of something that I once read in the reports of Lady Morange. You should go and find her. Perhaps she could tell us more about them.
Very well.
Anything else?
Nope, that's about
I'm going
it.
to leave now. Goodbye, Constantine.
Look out for yourself.
Alright, let's go speak to the Lady Monologue. I know it's not her name, but I find it hilarious, just like I call myself Lord Sardine when it's Desarde. Don't judge me. You guys hopefully accept the gag. If not, I will gladly stop if it's annoying. Well, I'll stop if a majority of you say it's annoying. But if a majority of you actually enjoy it, then I guess I'll keep it up. Let me know, I guess.
Good day, dear sir. Happy to see you again in such fine health. How can I be of service?
Fine health. You clearly do not know what I have been through. The amount of torture I have gone through. The war. Everything. And you say I'm in good health. You've been sitting here since the beginning of the game. Dear God. Let's see, what do I do? The ruins.
What do you know about the ruins found to the northwest of here?
The site that the natives call Didakidnadagase. I had countless questions about the place when our explorers and scouts first brought back sketches. Intrigued, I went there. I noted the architecture and their decorations. It is certain that they bear a striking resemblance with continental constructions, but they are more ancient. Too old to have been recently built by the Bridge Alliance settlers when they first set foot on the island. I even questioned the natives, but they only spoke of a people of the sea. My first thoughts went to the Nauts, but they're not known for building large towns, less so cities. There are other ruins on a cliff to the east of here. Perhaps they hide the key to this mystery. I hoped to organize an expedition, but the region is dangerous and hard of access. We explored mines at the bottom of the cliff, but we were not able to find an access to the plateau. If the mystery of these ruins intrigues you as much as me, it is in that direction that you should begin to look for answers. Can I help you with any other matter?
Nope, that's it.
My lady, I have to go. Goodbye.
Alright then. We have our mission. Let's go do said mission. In all honesty, I really enjoy running with Ciara and Petrus, simply for the fact that Petrus is a ranged fighter, but he can wail on someone with his fists, and Ciara because she just regenerates health and armor, whereas my healing, it's really not as effective as hers. But Kurt and Vasco are pretty good, simply because Vasco does damage over time with his poison blade, and Kurt is just Kurt. He doesn't care. He goes in. End of story. You'll see what I mean. I think I may have been to said mine. I'm not really sure, because when I'm not playing the main campaign, I'm trying to level up, so I just explore everywhere. But I've started to stop doing that because I don't want to spoil myself. Alright, let's see. Old Mines Camp. Yep, I have been here. I went to that area. And I think I know exactly where I need to go, because there was a hidden little gate and it said you needed a key. I crafted the key, I think, but it still wouldn't let me go through, so it was my reason to believe that it may have been locked behind story. So, let us see. Apologies that this Greedfall playthrough hadn't come out sooner. I've been a little busy with other things,
These
like
are the ruins
trying
we're
to...
looking for. But unless we can climb up the cliff, I do not know how we'll get there.
Some of the tunnels in the mine may lead to it. We should go there.
Vasco,
According to
where
Lady
you looking?
Morange's instructions, the ruins should be in this area.
Oh, there's the ruins. I was about to say, like, where are you looking, Vasco? He just ran to a cliff and he goes, there's the ruins we're looking for. I hope you don't have his plan on jumping off.
Here's the entrance to the mine. It may be worth talking to the villagers.
No, Kurt, you're right. Talk to her.
Good day. What can I do for you?
Ask about the
Did you
village.
build this village?
Not by myself, no. We did it. We have to sleep somewhere, you know. We don't have much here, and we'd sure like the place to prosper and grow. Maybe more miners will come. Then we'd start to attract all manner of merchants and craftsmen. Do you need anything else?
Ask about the ruins.
What can you tell me about the ruins on the plateau?
You aren't the first to ask me about them, but the answer is still the same. I've nothing to tell you. Not that I wouldn't want to, but I've never been there. There must have been a path once upon a time, but it's no longer there. Maybe it collapsed. Some say that you have to pass through the mines to get there. A few of the tunnels do climb. It's certainly possible, I would say. But those tunnels are all closed, and we have better things to do. The iron ore, it doesn't come out of the ground by itself. Do you need anything else?
Nope, that's about
I'm
it.
headed out. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
So there's one. Let's find another. Or is she the only one I can talk to? I hope not. I think she may be the only one I can talk to. Well, better go back. Ma'am, I'm sorry, I'm not headed out. I need to ask you one more thing.
Good day. What can I do for you?
I already forgot what I asked her. The mine.
Talk to me about the mines.
It wasn't us that first dug them out. They're really old. Centuries old. But those tunnels are full of riches. It takes little effort to unearth the minerals that we want. What more could we ask for? Seeing as how there aren't that many of us, if we were pressed to mine all the tunnels, we'd be too few. But the time will come when folks hear about what we're pulling from these rocks. We won't be alone for much longer.
Find passage. There we go. Okay, like I said, I think I already know, and I think I already have the key crafted. I already did find a hidden area in this cave and had to kill a few things, so yeah. Max, it was justified, it was self-defense. This island is just full of amazing secrets. I found, actually, I can't tell you guys what I found because I don't want to spoil it. Sorry, I'll just have to keep my mouth shut. The darkest of areas. Oh yeah, I forgot. I have a light. Boom. Yeah! I'm gonna go up here. I haven't played this game in a while, so excuse me if my combat is as rusty as it used to be. Oh yeah, I can roll now, so I'm obviously the ultimate warrior. If I can roll, I can Dark Souls it. Here we go.
A gate. We must find out how to open it. There, the gate is open.
There we go. I already had the cog crafted. I don't need the light. Okay. Okay, you. There.
Let's see if you can ward off this feint.
As Kirk literally just kicks the one I just froze. Vasco, where are you going? And we won. Nice. Okay, let's have a little look around after we pick up all this loot. Okay.
Bit of poison on my blade.
More Ulgs. Come on.
See if you can ward off this feint. Move away. Things are about to get dicey.
Vasco, you can't shoot through rocks. It'd be pretty cool if you could. Alrighty. Let's see what we have here. Ooh. There's a workbench all the way up here. Oh yeah, let me check something real quick. Upon my explorations, I had actually found, give me a second, this, a cool looking sword, and a very strong sword actually, and I even upgraded it to where it does even more armor and physical damage. Thing is, I can't use it because remember, I have to level up these stats. However, I'm close to getting the final stat to use it, which is agility, and level 22 is when I get a point, and we're already level 21. So yeah, I'll take that and scrap that stuff. not gonna question Vasco, but he's glowing. I'm not gonna question it, just let it roll. He's on my side. Oop. We've got to be a very sneaky. This game is beautiful. I gotta admit that. Can I Skyrim it or something? What is it? Far Cry? No, I can't. I can't hide in the bush. Oh well, they see me.
Poison on my blade. Then let's go!
Stasis the alpha ult still gets hit.
Ward off this fate. Move away. Things are about to get dicey.
So I mean, Kurt just, he doesn't care. He warns you and then he goes in. At least he warns you. Imagine if teammates could actually deal damage to you. That would suck. I mean, it'd be a cool mechanic, but it would still suck. The reason I think so, it's a cool mechanic, is because it just gives you more to look out for, you know? Alrighty, let's see what we got here. How did the miners not think about finding that? There was a ladder that led right up to the gate, actually, and now that I think about it. And all you needed was a new cog, which I had built. So how is it that they couldn't build a new cog? Maybe they didn't want to open it. Maybe they were waiting for a main character to come by and open it. Who knows? Hold on. Let's get a nice good view. Are you kidding me? I can't go to the cliffside? I guess this will have to do. This island is massive, but it's beautiful. Look at that view. Alright, let's go. Let's see what we can find. I know I'm supposed to go. Oh.
Here we are. These are the ruins that Lady Lorraine spoke to us about.
I'll drown myself with the morning tide if these buildings are of native construction.
Explore the area. Something may give away the identity of the architects.
There are things to fight. Let's go ahead and fight them.
Then let's go!
Alright. And we're done. That's simple. Give me all the loot. You don't need it anymore. You won't be using it. You're dead. Dead to me. Let's go from left to right. What in the oh god. So little story, when I was doing Vasco's loyalty quest, that thing you see over there is actually what I had to fight. It's another guardian. Will I be able to save? Okay, yeah, I can save. That thing you see over there is a guardian, and I think that's a beach guardian. I'm not gonna tell you. You just have to see for yourself. Can I backstab it? I'll just wait to see how massive it is. Nope, it's on me. I haven't fought it in a while. I barely remember what it does. Oh, yep. There we go. Okay. It's a freaking Diglett. It is just abusing my team. come back up so we can fight you, please? Thank you. Oh.
Move away. Things are about to get dicey.
Okay, show me how dicey they're gonna get. But luckily, I'm stronger than the last time I fought one of these things, so hopefully we can kill him. I mean, we already dealt a sufficient chunk. Why don't I bring you two more? Look how much damage you've already dealt to it on just your own. I've only gotten a few cheeky hits in. I looked down for 1 second at my target, looked back up at its health, and it's already lost half. Guys, thank you. Yes, let them keep getting dicey while I heal. Oh yeah, you're a chump. Now that I have this much DPS. Give me that loot. Piece of pearl from a prince of the seas. You've taken this piece of pearl from a Gledaman? Yeah, whatever it's called. But these things are called beach guardians. You can tell because they're squids. So yes, we just murdered Squidward. Ooh. What are you? Oh, it's a little dagger. I'm probably not going to use this. We'll hold on to it. Alright, let's find the first thing. Closest one is over here. I honestly didn't think I had to fight it. I just kind of wanted to. I was so nervous. I thought it was going to destroy me again. But I guess I was just lucky. Am I missing something? It is over here. Oh. I was about to say, like, if there's another guardian, I'm about to lose my mind.
Let's see if you can ward off this fate. Move away. Things are about to get dicey.
Honestly, I should just let you two fight everything. Like, you can handle it. I'll have to level up your armor and weapons more, though. But you guys are basically set in stone. You guys can handle it. I'm just a spectator. You probably could have killed the guardian on your own without my help. Right here. Right here. A perfectly intact chest after so many centuries. Old and almost illegible journal. Our position on the island is becoming impossible to hold. Despite our best efforts in the many battles we have won, we are losing more and more ground. These savages are formidable opponents. The roots seem to obey them, and they are helped by gigantic creatures, the likes of which we have never seen. The creatures are approaching, and we are incapable of facing them. The lords are already preparing to board the ships, and the Nauts have stationed near our position. As expected, they said there would not be enough room for everyone. We're going to die here, stomped by some giant raging monsters. Cursed be the princess and their ambition.
This journal confirms what we suspected. A continental nation had once attempted to colonize the island with the help of the Nauts, and they were repulsed. From what I was able to decipher, few of them actually managed to escape.
I should have known as soon as we discovered those ruins that we were not foreign to these lands.
The major part of the journal has faded, and I'm not able to decipher the name of the author. Let's continue our search. We must discover which nation was here.
Alright, this is an interesting turn of events. Let's see what else we can find. Maybe another guardian, and just let Vasco and Kurt deal with it. Loot. So, there's over here. I am Confucian. There's 150 meters over here. Alright. Oh, it's in this area. Okay. This is where things get interesting. When Dragon spends about 20 minutes searching for a single chest. Maybe it's over here, considering I had to fight things here. There we are. Oh. The forgotten seal of the ruins of, I'm not going to pronounce that, still bears the old coat of arms of the congregation.
This seal. I know the insignia. Even if it has become more detailed in recent decades. It's hard to believe my eyes.
What nation does it belong to?
This is the ancient coat of arms of Serene. It's a congregation seal. I think the information is pointing to something clear. No possible doubt remains. All the clues point in the same direction. The people from the sea who built these ruins and confronted the natives, they were us.
And to think we helped you. I'm having trouble dealing with this, even if it does explain a lot. We're gonna have to keep this story under lock and key. The natives are not gonna swallow it easily without a long chew.
This must be the reason they kept us in the dark. Constantine is going to be furious when he learns this.
Oh my. Report your discovery to Constantine. Yeah, we'll go in a second. I just want to take another look around. Oh, I'm supposed to go this way anyways. Alright. These ruins are massive. Who knows what else we'll find. Oh, never mind there. I guess I know what we'll find. And I'm poisoned. Gone. Let me heal. Vasco just shot one right in front of me. That was nice.
See if you can ward off this fate. Move away. Things.
Move away, things, and then he just cuts off mid-sentence. Ooh. Old rusty key. I'm gonna need that for something. Can't go through there. Or can I go through here? You would think I'd be able to climb over some small rubble, but no, no. Totally can't. But I did find an old rusty key. So that will be used for something. Guaranteed. Without a doubt.
Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go.
Okay, because I don't even... Oh, there it is. Is it just this one? I guess so. Okay, considering how I don't know my way around here. Where was my map? Here we go. These leads to the old mines. Is this it? Wait a second. Aha! A camp area. I knew they were hiding something from me here. Of course I can't go through that. Now we can fast travel to these ruins whenever we want. Alright. Here we go. To the Desarde residence, because I have a nice little humble abode in every major city. And here I am hoping that they play a cutscene so I can get a nice thumbnail. If you see the thumbnail, then obviously they played a nice cutscene. I know I said this before, but I'm gonna say it again. This game is absolutely beautiful. They weren't really hard on this. It's such an... The game was actually pretty cheap, and it was done oh so well. I really enjoy it. Not just the combat or the customization, but the actual landscaping and everything. It's all really well done. Oh, I still can unlock you, can I? No, I need lockpicking level 3. Okay, hold on. Alright, Constantine, let us report what we have. Don't know why you'd still be awake at this fine hour, though. Here we are.
Cousin! You have returned! How did things go?
Oh, you don't look well. What's happened here?
Nothing. Nothing terribly bad in any case. I must have eaten something that's having trouble going through me.
He's
Seems
infected.
to me that this illness has been lingering too long. Who prepares your meals? Are they safe?
No one is poisoning me, dear cousin. We are far from court and their customs. It's nothing. Take my word for it. Now then, what do you have to tell me?
He has the Malachor inside of him.
We had a talk with Lady Morange and we explored the ruins that she suggested we visit. All our findings point to one conclusion. Those ruins were originally built by the Congregation of Merchants.
The congregation? Us? But Father never once even hinted. Once again, he must have deemed me unworthy to know the secret. How he must despise me.
Constantine.
We need to learn more. I want to understand. I need to know everything my father has kept from me. This question also concerns you. You look too much like a native for that to be a coincidence. Since we cannot bombard my father with questions, others here must give us the answers we require. The congregation, even in the past, could not have made it to this island without help. We are pitiful sailors.
You were thinking of us. But I assure you that I know nothing of this story.
You are perhaps simply not aware, but your admiral stationed at the captainry surely is. Go and find her, cousin. Try to learn the final chapter of this story.
Very well.
Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
I'm going to leave now. Goodbye, Constantine.
Look out for yourself.
He's gonna die, I know it. He's infected. Well, nah, we're probably gonna end up finding a cure before he, you know, croaks. Alright. Talk to Admiral Cabral. There's just a lot of running around and minimal fighting. Where's the amazing cutscenes when you need them? Make a turn up here. Turn here. Run all the way down. Where's the worthy opponents? If anything, that Guardian was the most worthy opponent, but it just got shredded.
Desarde, what can I do for you?
First colonization on the island.
I've explored many ruins on this island, ruins that after careful scrutiny were built by the congregation. In one of them we found a journal that made reference to your guild. This document, as are the buildings, date much further back than the arrival of the Bridge Alliance a decade ago. These discoveries raise a good many questions, questions that my cousin would like you to answer.
I understand. All the same, we are in a difficult situation. We are bound by the Pact. I could eventually overlook these engagements if you would perform a service. Commander Fernando, who holds the port of San Mateus, has problems with certain members of Teleme. The bishop that accompanies you on occasion could without a doubt tell you more.
I won't hesitate to speak to him about it.
Solve these problems, and I will reconsider the validity of the Pact. I will answer your questions. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
I need to be going. Until we meet again, Admiral.
So now I gotta talk to Petrus. Right. Where's my house? Oh, it's over here. There we go now. Hello, merchant. He's a nice merchant.
Come closer, good
That guy's not so nice. It's late. I should be sleeping at this hour. But no, here I am about to interrogate one of my own allies. Where is he? There he is.
My dear child, what can I do for you?
I had a meeting with Admiral Cabral concerning what we found in those ruins. She said she was bound by a pact that kept her from answering questions on the subject.
The Nords are nothing more than mercenaries of the oceans. I suppose that she wants something in exchange.
Effectively. She told me that her men posted at San Mateus met with some problems, and she advised me to speak to you. Does that make sense?
I believe I see what the Admiral is speaking about. Or rather, who. A few of our zealous brothers are overcome by their faith. You already witnessed it for yourself at San Mateus. They look with a wary eye at all those who do not swear faith to Thélème, and refuse to express their faith openly. It is possible they have decided to target the Nords. We will need to speak with those on Thélème lands, and of course seek out the Bishop Domitius.
Alright.
I'll see you later, Father.
Take care, my child.
So I can keep Vasco and Kurt, it seems. Why am I coming after here when I can just fast travel right here? Yeah. Oh wait, Thélème is on this side. So it's just a lot of talking in this episode, seems. Nothing too dangerous. Still a little mad at Ciora that she can't use that vine power when we're fighting. Be very useful. Any day you would like to load game, I'd appreciate it. I have 41 wonderful subscribers that would like to watch gameplay. Thank you. Alright. Hello, what's the question, Commander Fernando, about the problems at Thélème. And I don't know what the second one is. We're gonna find out though. I'll just take everything. I've heard. Okay, hold on. What's this? Commander Fernando and Commander Fernando. They both seem to be the same. Alright then. Take everything. And take everything. Just barge on in. It's kind of dark here. Hold on. There we go.
Hello, sir. You are from the congregation, are you not?
Indeed. De Sardet. Your admiral has sent me here.
Pleasure. You may call me Fernando. I am the port commander here. What might I do for you?
The problems with extremists.
Your admiral informed me that you've been having problems with a few citizens of Thélème. What more can you tell me?
Problems, huh? We're up to our necks and sinking with problems. Yeah, I even received threats to my own person. One of those high and mighty long robes dared walk upon my docks with talk of burning me at the stake. Burning me? Then two of my men up and disappeared, and I do not believe in coincidence. I wanted to ask for help from the Mother Cardinal, but she did not answer my requests for an audience. The games of politics are not my forte, and investigations even less so. Find my men, I implore you. More questions?
Nope, that's it.
Thanks. I've got everything I need.
Fernando and the Admiral are close. When she was captain, he was her chief mate. She trusts him completely. That's why she put him in charge of the management of the port of San Mateus.
We should talk to some other sailors at the port. If some of their comrades have also disappeared, they may be able to give us some information.
Easy enough. And now the light can come off. Question Bishop of San Mateus. Okay. Can I just rough him up? Because we already know he's done it. These guys aren't exactly pure. Left. And right. Oh yeah, this. You guys didn't see this before. They burned a forest guardian because they thought of it as a demon. So that wasn't very nice. At least we know that there are multiple guardians. I mean, that's kind of morbid though. Even though one's dead, there's more to take its place. But still, at least they aren't trying to wipe them all out. There's just so much talking and running. Where's the amazing cutscenes when you need them? There he is.
What do you want from me, my son?
Sir de Sardet,
De
emissary
Sardine.
of the congregation.
Ah, the congregation still has the uncanny gift of surprising us. I am Bishop Domitius. I represent the Ordo Luminous on the island. What can I do for you?
Patience with the Knights.
I believe you have a few problems with the Nauts who reside in the port.
We have problems with all matter of heretics, my son. And of course the pagan Nauts would be among them. They are very secretive and have all sorts of strange rituals that they keep to themselves under cloak of mystery. The sorcery they employ to guide their ships is drawn from nature, just like the sorcery used by the natives. And to top it all off, and this is where it stings, we suspect them to be at the origin of the Malachor.
Whatever do you mean? How?
Have you ever once crossed paths with a Naut suffering from the Blood Plague? Why are they spared? The only logical reason is that they are at its origin, calling upon various cursed rituals. It's as simple as day. I am certain you'll find clues of their rituals and their pagan idols in their stockhouses in the port.
That's
What
a
nest of absurdities.
that's
What
pretty
other reaction
dumb,
would you
if you ask me.
expect from those responsible for the curse that afflicts us?
Very well. Let's just agree that these rumors need to be verified.
Anything else?
Can you just leave? Not me, him. I think it's a investigate not secrets. That was a very bold claim. Just saying. That the Nauts created the Malachor? I doubt that. Honestly, it would. Why would you think the Nauts created it? If they created something, wouldn't some of them be affected by it? Now that I'm thinking about it, maybe members inside of the congregation created the Malachor and just kept their mouth shut as a type of sabotage, you know? That happens in politics. You're trying to get one over the other. Now I'm just ranting. What else am I gonna do? It's not like I mean, I could do a silent gameplay, but then it's boring. This town is very beautiful, I must add. Search area, investigate missing Nauts. You there! You have a chat bubble? Let me discuss with you.
Good day. I'm looking for several sailors. Some Nauts that disappeared a few days ago.
Sorry, that doesn't ring any bells. But I did hear talk like everyone else on the port, but that's all. You should ask the Mage Inquisitors who have taken up lodgings here of late. They must have certainly seen something. We see them everywhere, and they spend their time spying on all that moves, especially eyeing all that the Nauts are up to.
And what do these Mage Inquisitors look like?
They peculiar symbol.
We cannot question all the Inquisitors roaming around the island. Especially considering what we've learned from Domitius. They must be doing everything in their power to discover the Naut's secrets. Good day. I'm looking for two men, Nauts, that went missing a few days ago. Do you know anything?
Why? As a matter of do.
Finally, someone who knows.
4 days ago, I was at the tavern having a conversation with a sailor. A nice fellow. He was telling these stories. He was drinking hard.
Get to the
went
point.
outside for a moment to... You can imagine. And well, he never came back. He wasn't that drunk to have passed out. If it were that, we would have found him. No. Something happened to him. That's a fact. But I would be at a loss to tell you what.
If one of the sailors disappeared as he came out of the tavern, that is where we should go. If we find Inquisitors there, they'll certainly know more than the ones we see here.
Alrighty then. Also, I would like to apologize for some audio issues. I've noticed that some things have kind of been cutting off in certain videos, and quality isn't low for certain clips. That is because Dragon doesn't have a capture card. Dragon records from his PlayStation and has to edit the file from downloading it off of YouTube. So there's your homework, everyone. Help Dragon reach a minimum.
If we want to eavesdrop on conversations, we should be discreet.
Have Dragon reach a minimum 1,000 subs so he can start getting paid and buy capture cards. Buy a capture card. But anyways, we've got to be sneaky.
You again. Why am I not surprised to see you implicated in this story of surveillance?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
A witness told me that you and others of your order seem to be spying on all comings and goings in the port. 2 Nauts were captured not long ago. You had to have seen...
You are mistaken, my son. You've been misinformed.
This is interesting. I could threaten him. That'd be interesting. I could provoke him. That'd also be interesting. Or I could show my smarts.
You know I have Mother Cardinal's ear. Is she aware of your initiatives?
I do not appreciate this attempt at intimidation. But very well. Since you insist,
Haha.
these Nauts were arrested. We were forced to interrogate them to bring to light their pagan rituals.
It wasn't a sanctioned arrest, was it?
No. The Mother Cardinal is not aware. Not yet. But as soon as we have succeeded in making them talk and they have confessed their heresy, she...
Of course. Where did you take them?
The Coin Guard has lent us their jails and some men. We do not normally like to call upon the services of these brutes, but we have need of their skills and discretion.
These Inquisitors really don't realize the consequences of their actions. We will have to proceed with caution.
I apologize if I get so silent sometimes. It's because I'm in deep thought. Alrighty then. Let's question you first.
Good day, Desade. How can
The
I...
sardine. It's about no secrecy.
I met the representative of the Ordo Luminis.
It's dark.
And
I
he
should turn
spoke
on my
of his
light.
fears concerning the Nauts.
That hardly surprises me. That man is full of pride and arrogance, and sees evil wherever he gazes.
And that bishop is not made of milk and kindness, but his questions are intriguing. He suspects you to be somehow responsible for the Malachor because you never fall prey to it.
Responsible for the Malachor? And how?
Through your magic. Some sort of ritual. Do you use a magic very similar to that of the natives?
I have nothing more to say about it. Those are merely the fantasies of a lunatic. More questions?
No,
Thanks. I've got everything I need. The commander
just
will
don't
probably not
suspicious.
tell us anything more about the North's secrets, but the documents at the Harbour Master's office may teach us something new, if we can stay discreet.
And that is where disguises come in. Alright, let's see. Investigate not secrets. Investigate not secrets. Well, this one's closer. Oh wait, no, that's going right back in. Hold on. If we can stay discreet, I say. Oh. So there's a fence here. There's a fence there. Move, boys. Okay. Hold on. This is where we get sneaky. We're gonna put on a disguise. Yeah! That counts. Looks like a knot, right? I think so. You don't know me. I am a new person. Why did the game tell me to come back in here? Oh. Shouldn't be discreet or you'll be attacked on sight. So that's what they were saying. Ah. So we do have to find another way in. Okay. We'll keep on the knot disguise though. Ooh, here we go. I actually wanted that chest. Game, please and thank you. There we go. Got back over. Pretty sure we're in a restricted area now. Yep, we definitely are. You see nothing, madam? Oh, come on. Is over here. Yep, you see nothing. I am a knot. I am one of you. Excuse me. As I just take all your stuff. As I take all your stuff. There we go. So we are in a restricted area. Still need to find, you know, another way in. Okay, let's go back. See what we can find. After we... Oh! Lockpicking what? Level 1? Grr. Angry. Mad dragon noises. There's gotta be a way up to that door. How? Am I missing something? I must be missing something. I am definitely missing something. The answer is going to be so obvious. Oh. There we go. Don't worry, I'm one of you. Haha. Coin guard. Can I open this? There we go. To the attention of the Knots in charge of guarding the warehouse, it is crucial that the number of guards patrolling the most sensitive warehouse is doubled. Inquisitors in disguise were spotted in the area. It must be attempting to get inside, so exercise caution. Make sure not to let anyone inside these warehouses. Only the Knots are allowed inside. Our secrets must be protected at all
This note
costs.
speaks of a secret hangar. We should investigate, even though it's sure to be well guarded. That way we'll know exactly what the Nauts are hiding from us.
I can assure you we're not hiding anything reprehensible. But if you absolutely want to check it out for yourself...
Vasco is such an innocent child. He has no idea what his superiors are even doing. Now this right here is why I bought this game. Perfect. Oh my god. Got a little giggle out of that. It's funny. Alrighty. I think I saw something glowing over here though. Right here. Oh, no. I guess it was just this that I saw. I thought this was glowing. Oh well. Alright, what's next? Free the captive knots. Sure thing. Well, first I want to put in my actual... There we go. Much better. I actually look great now. Of course, it's the praise the sun cult that are holding people hostage. Oh, they have them in the fighting pits. Do they? No, they don't. Dang it. That would have been so fun. Oh, that's free the captive knots. Oh, right here.
A feast for the eyes, ladies and gentlemen, and it's free. Come and
No,
see me
thank
as
you.
soon as you have made your choice. You won't be disappointed. Of that I can assure you.
Am I missing something? It says free the captive knots this way. Aha, there is a door. I feel kind of dumb now. How did I not see that door? And you will let them out.
Halt! You have no authority to go any further.
Do not forget that there is only one song that can make us change our minds, Greenblood.
Played with golden notes.
You said it. Or songs of steel. They also open doors.
No. Cause I have the funding, but you will let us through.
Very well. Let's just say I'm going to have to break my way in.
Why must this sort of thing happen when I'm the one on guard duty?
Because it does.
Then let's go!
Oh, hello. Okay. We're in restricted quarters. Jesus. Kurt, stop.
Things are about to get dicey.
I don't think I even have to interrupt.
Let's see if you can ward off this feint.
This poor man. Jeez, guys. It's not like he was a threat. There we go. And use key.
Thank you. Thank you for getting us out of there.
Those Inquisitors are completely mad. They tortured us. They wanted us to admit to all manner of horrors. Stories of some demonic cult and curses of Malachor. I was of the firm
getting
belief
mad at
they
that
were
bird.
going to kill us. But you must make haste. They are planning some sort of wickedness.
They spoke of a great purification. And after that, they did this to us. It doesn't bode well. Not at all. I heard them talking about their headquarters near the palace. Maybe you'll learn something there of interest. Thank you again for freeing us. We'll be able to make it back to port on our own.
We need to discover what is behind this talk of purification before they can execute their plan. And we should probably find out more about this secret first. If we do not discover anything reprehensible, we will have an easier time convincing the Mother Cardinal to intervene.
Alrighty then, let's go. I still feel kind of sorry for them. You did not say anything. You saw your own friends get attacked and you just stayed quiet. That's probably the smartest man I've ever met. Alright. Let's see. Find and enter the knot hanger. That's the only thing we need to do. Does that mean I have to wear my disguise again? Be all sneaky. What's it say? Barrack Street and Coin Guard Barracks. I know I just passed a okay, I can't pass the second one. I passed one. I don't think I could pass the second one. Something just inside of me just triggers saying, "Get the loot. You'll need it for later." It's nice dismantling stuff. Have that extra resources. I was not looking where I was going. Loot. There we go. Okay. Okay, so we can... Have I not discovered this whole city? It's over there. I saw it on the mini-map. Nope. I think I may be lost. Okay, this is the last one for a while. I must resist. Alright. Oh, yep. We have to put on my disguise now. Nope. There we go. I look just like one of them. Yes, sir. No need to be suspicious about anything. Oh wait, is this not where I'm supposed to go? Oh, it's not. Well, excuse us then. So we go back over here. I'm gonna keep the disguise on just in case, though. Looks like we'll have to go around. Find and enter the knot hanger. Yep. Can't climb right there. Can I come in through? Possible to enter. Look for another passage. Okay. Hello, fellow knots. I am definitely one of you. Alright.
I've already seen this type of engine in my uncle's court. It's used to spy upon the stars.
These objects are called sextants. Looking at the heavens through them, we can determine and track precisely the course of our ships.
Nothing magic nor impure therein. They're nothing but measuring instruments.
Alright. What's this? Please have the dolphin cry of the trident repaired and as quickly as possible. Is that the name of one of their ships? Also, make sure to replace the barometer. The one on board is not as precise as it should be. The crew was not able to steer clear of the storm in time, which cost us a sail. And be discreet. The Inquisitors are watching us. Admiral Cabral. Admiral's notes. Let's see. Got two chests. It's always the left one. Oh, never mind. I was wrong.
It looks like a thermometer. And this other machine, does it really predict the weather?
The second instrument is a barometer, and it does indeed predict where the weather is going to be. Nothing magic in it either, I can tell you that.
Alright, this must be the final thing. Or not.
These machines are extremely complex. I've never seen anything like this. Oh. This one looks like it has a shouting dolphin etched into its side.
I wouldn't begin to know how this one works. It's a new model, invented recently. It's designed to measure the depths of the oceans. It's extremely useful.
These instruments are incredible, and I would be hard-pressed to use them. but I certainly see nothing magic in here. Nor anything diabolical. For as long as they work and are really used, these instruments seem to be the product of science. And I've definitely found nothing related to the Malachor, nor a secret sect or cult. This Domitius has let his imagination and the taste of Naught's secrets get the best of him.
I don't think you realize the importance of what you have just seen. These instruments allow us to dominate the oceans and discover new worlds. Keeping this secret has enabled us to remain the only ones capable of navigating the high seas.
Everyone just thinks you use a magic of your own.
We were the ones that spread that rumor. It harms our reputation, but protects us from competition.
And this story about the Malachor?
I have no way to explain why we don't catch it, but we're not responsible for it. I truly hope you'll reveal nothing of what you've discovered in this place.
Okay, I kinda can't reveal it now. We get I'm sorry, I had to cough.
Now our priority is to discover what this great purification is.
So I'm not going to reveal any of it because I feel like that will damage my friendship with Vasco, and I want all of my squad mates to have a nice level of friendship. We're all family here, even all of you. Yes, all of you watching this right now, we're family. We're exploring this island together as one big family. Even though I'm the one that has to kill everything that tries to kill us, we're all in this together. Let me change my outfit real quick. There we go. I know it may be worse than the yellow set I have, but I just like how it looks. And I think I'm doing pretty well so far. I've died maybe once or twice. Did I make a wrong turn? This city confuses me. It confuzzles me. That's a beautiful city. Every city in this game is beautiful. Greetings. Praise the sun cult. Let's see, what proof do you guys have? Surprisingly, there is no one here. Oh, jeez. Okay, you casting the magic, you can't stay. Oh, they all cast magic. Also, can I?
Let's see if you can ward off this fate.
Stay in the corner. You're in timeout. Give me your loot. Give it all. You won't be needing anymore. Alright. Now, what were y'all hiding? Wait. There we go. They had to be hiding something. Or maybe I'm just blind. Jesus, this is a torture chamber. Message from the Inquisitor Bishop Domitus. The purification of the knots will begin as soon as those we have in our jails have confessed. We will have enough proof then to convince the Mother Cardinal to let us act. It is high time we eliminated these heretics who have been allowed to circulate our cities freely. Until then, stay discreet. We should be in delicate situation if our plan were to be revealed too early.
We must meet Cardinal urgently. Only she can put an end to this madness.
Alright. See what I meant last episode when I said that these guys are very... What's the exact word I'm looking for? Ambitious about their religion. They're not as relaxed or laid back as Petrus is. I mean, he calls everyone his son and or daughter every now and again, but he doesn't force it upon anyone. These guys are basically crusaders. The mean kind, not the meme kind. Alright, time to put an end to this. Mother Cardinal, I have something you must read. So let me run up these flight of stairs through this door. And yep, here we go. Oh.
Yes?
I would like to have an audience with the Mother Cardinal to discuss the discoveries made during our investigation.
What is this about, Domitius?
Well, I don't rightly know.
Theory of the Order Luminous, speak of the events, reveal the discoveries. No, I can't reveal what was inside. So, the theory of the Order
You see,
Luminous.
Eminence, Bishop Domitius has brought to my ears his order's accusations concerning the Nauts. According to him, they practice a religion close to those of the natives and use a nature-drawn magic. They would also be implicated, therefore, in the appearance of the Malachor.
That is an extremely serious accusation.
Effectively, considering the accusation is founded on no proof other than the Nauts' tradition of secrecy. But these suspicions have pushed the Order to extreme actions, risking the fragile peace of the island.
Speak of the events.
The Ordo Luminis captured several Nauts, locked them in jails rented to them by the Coin Guard. They were tortured with the singular goal of forcing them to admit heresy. They obtained nothing. If I had not intervened, these men would be dead.
Is this true, Domitius?
Some of our brothers undoubtedly misinterpreted the evil. I would have never allowed such a plan.
Oh, that's where
These
you're
Nauts are now
wrong.
united with their captain, and I am certain they would be most eager to bear testimony.
Speak of the project to attack the port.
I caught wind of a ridiculous scheme planned for the port by the Ordo Luminis, and I wanted to clear it up. I was able to get my hand on documents that effectively detailed an attack. A great purification. They were signed by you, Father, and included a contract where you enlisted the assistance of the Coin Guard to attack every Naut building and make prisoner of every one of their men that could be taken alive.
Domitius, how could you? Whatever did you want to accomplish?
The Nauts are not believers. We should not be dependent on heretics.
Have you gone completely mad, Domitius? We are on an island. How could we not be dependent on the Nauts? I want them arrested. Him and every member of his order. I will decide at a later time their fate. I thank you for bringing this business to my attention. Going after the Nauts. What madness. Without you, this city would now be drowning in chaos. Carry my best wishes to your cousin. His desire to maintain the peace on the island honors his house's reputation.
I will tell him, Your Eminence. Until we meet again.
Nice. Inform Admiral Cabral. Now that we've done that, we can finally go talk to the Admiral about... I'll be honest with you, I kind of forgot. I mean, you guys haven't, because you've been watching for now, at least. And hopefully I got my audio issues all balanced out. Hopefully the last silence was the last one. But we shall see. It most likely won't be, but hopefully it will. Okay. So if my mapping is correct, we can... No, we can't turn here. Where's my house? So we can fast travel from there. Should be... No, I said that was... Nope. Not gonna take that chest. Not gonna pick that chest either. Okay. And we can head straight to the port quarter, because there's a fast travel point there. Okay. Me still hoping for a cutscene for an easy thumbnail. If you guys will know if a cutscene happened because of the thumbnail, but if not, yikes! I have no idea what I'm gonna do. Obviously, when this video goes up, I knew what I was gonna do, but at the moment of this gameplay, I have no idea.
Desarde, What can
The
I do
sardine.
for you?
I've settled the problem in San Mateos. Several of your men were imprisoned by the Ordo Luminous. The misguided brothers planned to attack the port. I had them arrested. They should no longer be a threat to you. The Order thought you to be heretics because of your tradition of secrecy.
The secrets. They often cut both ways. Therefore, I'm going to reveal to you another. We discovered this island nearly 2 centuries ago. A few decades later, we sold the discovery to your nation of merchants. Then, our closest allies. We transported some lords, men and merchandise. They began to colonize the island. The lords revealed themselves to possess a tyrannical nature and began to exploit the lands with a deadly passion. Their actions provoked a revolt of the natives, but also the very workers and craftsmen they had brought with them. The magic of the natives of Tir Fadi was awoken. Beasts came out of the woods and destroyed the new cities. Only a handful of lords and armed men were able to make it back to our ships. The losses were enormous. The humiliation, devastating. Your princes paid us well to keep their secret. They continued to make the occasional expedition. You are, in fact, a product of one of them.
What are you saying?
You must have had your doubts. You are the child of a native. You were born on one of our ships.
The child of an island. But I know who my mother is, and...
I understand how difficult this is to hear. And I wouldn't know why your family has kept this from you all this time. In the end, we decided to sell the secret location of the island to other nations. The congregation, in spite of its fears, could not keep away. And here you are again. I am sorry for the shock I have caused you. You asked me for the truth, and now you have it.
Where's Mama?
Anything else?
Where's my mother?
I need to be going. Until we meet again, Admiral. I can't believe it. That for all this time, I've been fed lies. Did Constantine know? I must go and see him.
I am sorry, Greedfall. I promise you that I knew nothing of it. And as far as I'm concerned, this changes nothing. I will keep watching over you.
Where's Mother? I need to know where my mother is, because if she's a native, that means she's on the island. Maybe Ciara knows something. This is actually a nice revelation. But I kind of figured that my mother wasn't my mother when I was, you know, black. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just... There's nothing wrong with being African American, but like... Desarde or Desardine, you're an intellectual man. How did you not make that discovery?
Cousin,
fine,
you pick a better time. I've been taken with jitters like a cat on a midday roof.
What are you waiting for with such anticipation?
I took your advice, you see. I've summoned one of these crows! He has been examining me for nearly an hour. I just barely escaped a purge. But I was given the mandatory bleeding. I so hate their little knives.
And so then, our venerable doctor, what is the verdict? The blood is black. Constantine, is this your blood? Constantine, answer me. Constantine, stay with me, Constantine. There is a chance that he is in error. It might be something else. I'm going to die. No, no, Constantine.
I will die, like your mother, and the others on the continent. I'm dying. I don't want to die. I don't. Not so soon. It's so... Cousin, I don't...
Constantine, I'm here. Pull yourself together. Out. Everyone out. It's an order.
Thank you, cousin.
There now. Are you better?
I don't know. You won't leave me, will you?
I'm going to find a cure, I promise you.
Didn't you promise the same thing to your mother? You know I'll be dead before you find one.
Don't say that. I will succeed. I've already some promising trails to explore.
I don't know, cousin. The tidings are so awfully dire. I'm afraid. I'm so afraid. I doubt the reason for your visit was to console me in my tragedy. Tell me, what brings you here?
It can wait. It's nothing that can't be dealt with later.
But please, please, whatever it is, it will take my mind elsewhere.
I was able to get the whole story out of the Admiral in exchange for a service. As our investigation was leading us to imagine, the congregation did once attempt to colonize the island. The Nauts discovered it some 2 centuries ago and brought our people here a few decades later. But the enterprise to colonize the island failed completely. There were a great many bloody battles. Few colonists survived. The princes preferred to hide their defeat and paid the Nauts to keep the secret.
That they hid the fiasco from the world, I get. But that my father said nothing about it to me.
That's not the most shocking part of the story, believe me.
What do you mean?
The congregation continued to make expeditions to the island with the help of the Nauts. According to the Admiral, my mother came from the island and was brought back. I was born on one of their ships.
What? But... that means you are not
your dear cousin? No. All the lies we've been fed since our tender childhood. The fable told that I'm the spitting image of my dead father lost during an expedition. God, I don't know what to think, Constantine. Why did they do that to me?
I don't know. It's another one of their sly and dark orchestrations. Some vile intrigue. If it is of some comfort, no matter the true story, you will always be my dear cousin. You have always been the only one to care for me. You are my only friend. That's all that matters to me. Keep this discovery between us. No one needs to know. My aunt adopted you after all. Bring in the others. Let us speak of different concerns. That's enough bad news for one day.
Bring in the others, he says. Kurt.
Kurt? What is...
Dismissed, soldiers! Leave us. We have much to say.
What is going on? I don't appreciate this attitude, Kurt. Must I remind you that these men all answer to me?
Times change, Your Highness. Or rather, they're about to do so.
Is that a threat? What are you hoping to accomplish? Don't tell me.
Silence! We have little time, and none to lose.
Kurt, what are you talking about?
The commander of the Coin Guard is here in New Serene at this very moment. He's preparing a coup d'etat. In the 3 cities of the island, our men are going to eliminate the governors and their entourage.
This is madness. How?
How? You'll go down as easy as plum pie and cherry wine. Standing behind every one of you is one of our men. You have entrusted us with your security. You are completely at our mercy.
Then why did you send your men away? And why are you telling us all of this?
I've known you both for a very long time. Too long. I've come to know you. To respect you.
What?
And I've never reneged on a contract. These orders go against all that I am. A cold-hearted mercenary. Definitely. But never a traitor. And so now
thank you,
you
Kurt.
are forewarned. You must take action.
Thank you, Kurt. I'll not forget this. Constantine, we need to get you to safety as well as your counselors.
But I want to...
What? Take part? You can barely stand up. No. We must take you into the cellar.
If I've completely understood what you've said, Kurt, the governors of our cities are also in danger.
Yes. If you want to keep your allies, Your Highness, you also need to warn them.
Correct. We cannot let them fall into the hands of these traitors.
I will find the means to send them a messenger. Do you know where to find your conspirators?
It would seem I should be one of them. They are counting on me to eliminate both of you. The most urgent matter is to get our hands on the commander and his 3 lieutenants. The others are doing nothing but following orders. If we cut off the heads, they will fall into rank.
I always knew you were a good man.
Don't make me change my mind. We'd better be off. Now.
Okay, so I can't keep Kurt. So... Well, your team can please add 1 companion. Oh, Kurt is on my team by default. I will be... for the healing. Okay.
We'll certainly have to fight some traitors at Torsten's behest on our way to the cellar. Stay on your guard.
Stay behind us, Constantine. You're in no condition to fight.
We must also think about the advisors, including your professor. And then we have to rescue Lady Mirange.
We must hurry before the guard can act.
Alright.